Hi, I'm Peter Kageyama. I'm the author for The Love of Cities and the follow-up, Love Where You Live. I talk about love and emotional engagement and why it's a good thing for people like you to fall in love with the city that they live in. And this is St. Pete in Progress.
Hi, I'm Mayor Rick Kriseman, and today we're here to talk a little bit about the Pier. And I am with two of the people who have been involved in this project pretty much since the beginning, Chris Balestra and Christman. And I got to tell you guys, you think about this project going all the way back to when we first set a budget back in 2004, 2005 of $50 million, and here we are on the verge of construction beginning. How excited are you guys about where we're at and what the future looks like here for this pier?
I could not be more excited. I've been involved for a long time, and it's a transformative project for the city. Again, the ability to pull the community together after a very challenging process, working with the community behind the scenes and in public forums as well. All along this process, it's all been about what the community wants.
The community's been waiting a long time for a new pier, and we are so close now to seeing some construction actually happening. So we're just delighted to be part of the process and really excited to be helping bring this to St. Petersburg.
There have to be great, third spaces for people to gather. Some of them are coffee shops, some of them are restaurants, but a lot of them have to be the public realm, the parks, the squares that we actually have to be intentional about. And we have to be intentional about preserving them.
I think one of the things that we heard a lot during a lot of those meetings and forums was about family involvement and a family-friendly place at the pier. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Families are the key ingredient here. We have several components that are critical: shade, cover, and comfort. But we want to make sure that families have destinations along the way, connected by park systems. And every inch of the project is serving families, whether you're walking, bicycling, pedestrian, Segway, however you plan to get here, even vehicular. I want to make it easy, want to provide activities for kids, people of all ages, all demographics. That's been a key element in the design process.
If we end up, developing every square inch of St. Petersburg, it's not going to be the city that we actually want to live in. So I think we have to be smart, we have to be judicious, we have to respect that, there's a lot of value in the life between buildings.
Over the life and the history of our pier, it's traditionally been the over-the-water piece that we've thought about. Chris, tell us a little bit about some of what else there's going to be and how it's going to connect to the heart of our downtown.
Absolutely. A waterfront master plan that was done about 5 years ago laid out the way to connect the city to the pier. It was been a missing element for many, many decades, really. And so right now, with the addition of 20 acres of upland or approach, where we've got everything from a marketplace, eco gardens, pavilion, children's play area, splash pads, we've got a lot of activity that connects people immediately into downtown, along with public transportation connections, a tram. So there's a lot of things happening before you even get to the overwater experience, which is an experience unto itself.
Tell me a little bit about how we're trying to communicate with the public and get information out.
We created a pier website, newstpetepier.com. You can go online to the website and do a virtual tour of the new pier. There's just a wealth of information. We also have an email distribution list where we send periodic updates, and we use social media as well. And then when it's warranted, we have occasional public forums and workshops.
I think the fact that we're going to use this as more green space, more venue, as more of an asset like that, I think that says we've maybe moved beyond thinking, hey, we got to have a downtown tourist attraction. No, I think we just have to have a great downtown, and we already have a great downtown. This is going to add to it.
Having this additional 20 acres of land really allows us to put so many more elements in that make the pier and the whole pier district more accessible to the community as a whole.
Absolutely. We've said from the beginning, whether you show up with $5 or $50, there's something to do. The goal is to make it accessible, make it easy for people, and provide destinations that are fun.
You You've been watching St. Pete in Progress, and the sun shines here.